Hello, great ones. Welcome to our Heritage and Social Studies lesson. And our topic today is on food. We all love food. Do you love food, Anopa?
Yes.
Yes, we love food. What is this, Anopa? What's this?
Egg.
It's an egg. Yes, that's food. Is this food? Is this food?
Yes.
Anopa, is this food? Oh, all right. Let me put that egg aside. Look at this. What's this?
Yogurt.
Very good. That's yogurt. Have you ever eaten yogurt? Wow. Is this food as well? Is this food?
Yes.
Yes, it is food. Good. And look at what I have now. What is this? Anopa, what's this? Oh, you don't know this? I was drinking it, hey? This is maheu. This is what?
Maheu.
Maheu. Have you ever drank maheu?
Yes.
Yes. Is this also food? Anopa, is this food?
Yes.
Maheu is also food. Very good. So food is anything that we eat or drink. Anything that we eat or drink is food. Very good. Can you tell me other types of food which you know? I've shown you an egg, yogurt, maheu. Can you tell me other types of food which you know?
Banana.
Banana is a food. Good. It is food. Anything else?
Apple.
An apple is food. Good. Anything else?
Ice cream.
Ice cream is food. Very good. Anything else?
Cake.
Cake is food. Very good. Excellent. All right. I know we have done food before, and as I said, food is anything that we eat or drink. So even water is drink, is food, isn't it? Anything which we eat is food. Whether we drink it or we eat it, it is called food. Okay, I've got a few words here. Before we continue, can you write down the word food? Can you spell the word food, Anopa? Food. Can you write it down? Huh? You can write it down. All right, just to remind you, the holiday has been long. There is the word food. F-O-O-D. Quickly write it down. Food. All right, does that work? That's the topic.
Done.
All right, done. Very good. All right, so as I said, anything that we eat or drink is food, and I showed you the different types of food. But today in particular, we want to start by revising the food that comes from animals and the one which comes from plants. We've got different types of food, as you mentioned, okay? And then from that type of food, there is food which comes from animals and the other ones which come from plants, all right? Let's quickly have a look at this page there. What type of food is this? First one then. Anopa? What's that? Anopa? You can't see clearly? Those are mealies. They are mealies. Umumbu. Huh?
Mealies.
Yes, they are mealies. Do we get them from animals or from plants? The mealies? Where do we get it from? Is it a crop? Or do we get it from an animal, from a cow, or from a pig? Where do we get it from? Is it from an animal or from a plant? Anopa, mealies?
From a plant.
Very good.
From a plant.
I know that at your home at times you plant the mealies in the apple, isn't there? So mealies are from a plant. What about this? Do you see this? What's that? That's okra. That's what? Okra. Where do we get it from? Is it from a plant or from an animal?
Plant.
It's from a plant. Very good. And what about the next one? Those are, what are those?
Banana.
They are bananas. Where to get them from? From a plant or from an animal?
From a plant.
From a plant. Very good. You know, a banana tree. Now let's go to the next line there. There. What are those there? Sugar
Nuts.
beans. That's beans. Beans. Are they from an animal or from a plant?
Plant.
Plants. Very good. Next ones. What are those? What's that? What's that, Anopa? Sweet potatoes. Mbambaila. Huh? Mbambaila. Where do we get them from? We get them from plants or animals?
Plant.
From plants as well. Good. And what are these?
Eggs.
Eggs. Are they from a plant or from an animal? The eggs?
Animal.
From an animal. Which animal gives us eggs? Which
Chicken.
One? The chickens. Very good.
Chicken.
Yes. And then we've got, what's that? Anopa, what's that? What's that? That's goat meat. That's goat meat. So where do we get it from? From a plant or from an animal?
Animal.
From an animal. Good. A goat is an animal. What about that? You can't miss that. You like eating it. What's that?
Chicken.
Very good. That's a chicken drumstick there. From an animal or from a plant?
Animal.
From an animal. Excellent. And those? Look at those tiny things there. Do you see them?
Fish.
Do they look like fish to you? Those
Fish.
are mopane worms. Mopane worms. Amacimbi. Huh? You don't like them? They're delicious. Eh? Do they come from an animal or from a plant? Eh, Anopa?
Animal.
From animals. Very good. Yes. So we can see that some food come from animals and some of them come from plants. All right? You must appreciate that. All right. Very good. So that was revision, which tells us that we can get food from an animal or from a plant. So next time you eat, check that out. Today, our main focus is on which part of a plant do we eat. Looking at foods which come from plants. Which part of the plant do we eat? All right? In our picture there, when we were discussing about the mealies, we know that we are not eating the whole plant, isn't it? But there's a type of a part of a plant which we eat. Okay? I'm going to show you now from this page. What food is this one? You've seen it before?
Carrot.
Very good. That's a carrot. Which part of the plant do we eat in a carrot? You still remember the parts of a plant? And Nopa, you remember parts of a plant?
Yes.
Huh? If you have a plant, we've got the leaves, isn't it? We've got the roots. We've got the fruit. We've got the, which other part do you know? Huh? Just to remind you, okay? Sometimes we eat the roots, you know the root of a plant. Sometimes we can eat the fruit. Sometimes we can even eat the leaves of a plant. And sometimes we can eat even the what? The flower of the plant, all right? So let's get back to where we were, okay? Which part of the plant are we eating there? We've got leaves there, we've got the roots there. Which part of the plant are we eating when we're eating a carrot? Which one? Is it the root, the flower, the leaves? Which one? The part of a plant which is under the soil is the roots. So we are eating the roots of the plant, okay? We may have those tiny, tiny ones there, but this is at the bottom. So we eat that part of the plant. Which other plants do we eat the bottom part of the plant? We've said the carrots. What about this one? What are these? What food is that? Eh? The sweet potatoes, okay? Or any ordinary potato where you eat the roots. You also eat the root part of the plant, okay? So if say the carrot, you eat the roots. The potatoes, you also eat the roots. Look at this one. These are ground nuts. They are ground nuts. So for mazambane, which part of the plant do you eat? Which part of the part do you eat? Anopa? Which part of the plant are you eating? Are you eating the flowers? Are you eating the leaves? Are you eating the fruit? Or you are eating the roots? Which part are we eating? Anopa? We are eating the roots, isn't it? They are all under the ground. All right. Good. Can you write the word roots? There it is. Anopa? Roots. Roots. Copy quickly. R-O-O-T-S. Roots. Yes. And so we are saying some plants you can eat the root part of the plant, which is under the ground. As you grow older, or as we continue learning, you will learn the proper names of these root plants. But for now, Anopa, let's suffice to say that some plants, you can eat the root part of the plants, like can you name the foods which I've just showed you? Which ones did you talk about just now? No, the ones where you eat the fruits. Yes, the roots. Let's go. The carrot. Which is the second one?
Sweet potato.
Very good. Sweet potato and the
nuts.
And the nuts. Excellent. You are a shining star. You are a shining star. Very good. Now let's look at the other ones now. We've talked about the roots where we're talking about the carrots and the other things. All right. Now let's look at these other vegetables. Look at this one. Have you ever seen this vegetable?
No.
Oh, Anupa, open those eyes. Look at it carefully. That's a cabbage. Do you eat cabbages at your home?
Yes.
No? Very good. So that's a cabbage. Which part of a cabbage do you eat? Do you eat the root of a cabbage? Anoba?
Yes.
The root of a cabbage. When you are eating a cabbage, you eat this? I'm not going to come to your home. You're going to prepare root of a cabbage for me. You eat do you eat the roots? Do you eat the flower? Do you eat the fruit? Or do you eat the leaves of a cabbage? Which part?
The leaves.
Excellent.
The leaves.
Good. You eat the leaves of a cabbage. You eat the leaves. And then look at this other plant. Which one is this one? Anopa, which plant is this one? Anopa, which plant is that? Huh? That's chomolia. You know chomolia in your garden? I know that you have it there. Chomolia or rep in your garden. You don't have it. Okay, but you eat it. Okay. So which part of the plant is eaten in chomolia? Remove the pencil from your mouth and tell me which part. Do we eat the leaves or do we eat the roots? Which part do we eat?
Root.
The roots of chomolia, of rape. We eat the leaves. Those green things are the ones which we eat. All right, you get it right. Now let's look at spinach. That is spinach. Which part do we eat of spinach? Do we eat the roots or the leaves?
Leaves.
Very good. Put your pencil down so that you can see nicely. Good. Put your pencil down. Good. We eat the leaves. So we have seen that in a cabbage, in rape, in spinach, we are eating the leaves. We are eating the leaves of those plants. Okay. So can you write down the word leaves? Leave some space so that you write the vegetables. Skip 3 lines, Anopa. Skip 3 lines and write leaves. At first you had written roots. Now we are writing leaves. Leaves, one leaf, many leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S, leaves. We eat the leaves of these plants. Copy quickly. Leaves. In cabbage, in rape, in spinach, and in many other vegetables, we eat the leaves of the vegetables. Good. Let's continue. Our last lot now. Let's look at these vegetables there. For us to be fast, this one, do you know this one? It's called cauliflower. 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 A very nice vegetable, this one. Which part do you think is eaten? Anopa, are you looking there? In a cauliflower, we eat the white part. That part is the one which is eaten, all right? Okay, that part is the one which is eaten, okay? And then also let's look at this one, broccoli. Is it broccoli? What is it called, this one? All right, you're not familiar with that one? Let's look at this one. Let's concentrate on this one, which you know, the cauliflower thing. So what part do we eat? We are eating now the what? The flowers. Inside that part there. So we are eating the part which is a flower. Okay, can you write it down? Also leave 3 lines and write flower, where you eat the flowery part of the plant. So plants are very unique. You can eat the roots, you can eat the leaves, you can eat the flower. Have you written the flower? Anopa, have you finished writing? You finished writing the word flower? F-L-O-W-E-R. Write quickly, Anopa. Don't have the whole day. All right, you're able to have written that. Now let's continue. Now let's look at these trees. Most of them are trees there. You see that tree? What does it have? What does it have? What are those? Anopa, where have you gone to? Yes. What do we get from the trees there? We talked about a banana. This one is a pawpaw. These can be lemons, okay? And that small one is a tomato plant. Which part of the plant are we eating in those ones? In a pawpaw, which part of the plant do we eat?
Inside.
The inside of the fruit, isn't it? We eat the fruits. We are not eating the roots. We don't eat the leaves. And we are eating the fruit. Okay, Anopa, let's look here. Okay, so we have seen that in a plant, you can eat different parts of the plant. All right? Okay, Anopa. Anopa, stop playing with your mouth there. All right, very good. So you write the word fruit. Write the word down, fruit. Write it down, Anopa, fruit. F-R-U-I-T, fruit. Yes, write it down. Fruit, F-R-U-I-T, fruit. Okay, copy quickly, F-R-U-I-T. We've done that? Okay, so we have learned, Anopa, that we can eat or use different parts of a plant. The edible part of a plant differs from plant to plant. All right, so to wind up, for example, the one where we eat the flower, we say it is what? Cauliflower, isn't it? For a cauliflower, we eat the flower. For the roots, can you give me an example of a plant where we eat the roots? Anopa?
Carrot.
Excellent.
Carrot.
Good. Give me an example of a plant where we eat the leaves. Where we eat the leaves?
Vegetables.
Vegetables, not vegetables like what? Like a cabbage. Very good. What about where we eat the fruit? Where we eat the fruit?
Trees. Trees.
Like which one? Give me a name of any fruit.
Apple.
The apples, we eat the fruits. Excellent, very good. So I'm going to give you work and you are supposed to write which part is edible, which part of that plant is edible. Excellent, you're a very good student today. So we'll meet again tomorrow, all right? Have a good day. Bye-bye, Anopa.